Why is it that we have to create alter egos? And by alter egos, I mean, you have your name, well, your birth name, a nickname, and a name you prefer to go by, which could also be your nickname, but it could be another name. We create these ideas and concepts because at the end we have an end goal of what we aspire and achieve to look, feel, and be like. For example, if I want to be blonde and thin, I work towards that goal till I get blonde and thin. But what pushes you to get there is your alter ego. And when you finally get to that ego, you have a whole new persona, a whole new way of speaking, a whole new way of reacting, a whole way of being. If you're interested to know more, please follow and subscribe so I can get into more detail about this. Part 2 of the alter ego. When I talk about different names, like my full name is Joseph, but in the American workforce and work world, I'm known as Joe. In my family and on my social media, I'm known as Zuzu. Zuzu and Joe are two different people. They still have the same emotions and feelings, but they react and do things differently. It's kind of like when you have this is like my real talk outside of work and outside of the environment when I don't want to be professional. And then you have that other customer service voice, like, hi, how are you? My name is Joe. How can I help you? We show a different face to family, friends, coworkers, strangers, and so forth. It doesn't necessarily mean you're fake, but if you're a person of anxiety or stress, or so on, you push out an ego to help you with that moment. If you want to know more, follow me for part 3. Alter ego part 3. Now let's say you have a dream of maybe owning a $300,000 house, and you're working in a job that doesn't or can't give you that. Then you have a goal, a dream, and inspiration to make those finances, to make that dream available. And now let's say you want to lose 50 pounds. In your mind, you're not going to have that thing or that house or that job until you're 50 pounds less. So that kind of gives you a time frame. Now, time doesn't exist, and things happen when they want to happen, or how God allows it to happen. 50 pounds can take you 3 months, 4 months, a year and a half, 2 years. So it gives you a time frame to set small goals to achieve your big goals. And in that time frame, you're stuck between you and your alter ego. Follow for part 4. Part 4, alter ego. Now let's say you do get the blonde hair and lose the 50 pounds and you get the job to get the dream house, and now you're closer and closer to that dream house and you get to that dream house. As people, we're very needy. So we get there. And we still don't find happiness in it because we want more. Because we always want more. More and more and more and more. Which adds more and more stress. The point of all of it is never lose track of who you are during the journey. And yes, you can have an alter ego, but make sure you don't get lost in that alter ego unless you decide to become something that you're totally not. The best way to find your alter ego is to be your truer, higher, authentic self. Once you become humble and peaceful, things will work its way for you. Let's not be greedy, and let's be loving and kind and caring. Thank you for my TED Talk.